Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amayanicole. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome, and if you're a returner, welcome back. Y'all, today I'm switching up the content and y'all are getting a sit down video from me, and I'm not gonna make this intro too long, but I decided that now that we finally hit 1K, I feel like I am experienced enough just a little bit to tell y'all how to start a YouTube channel in 2025, tips and tricks, and some of the things that I recommend or that I probably did that shouldn't have been done. I'm just about to share all the secrets with y'all. Y'all, I was trying to give y'all the full lighting, which I would need to like scoot over here, but I don't know. All this squinting is just not it. But y'all, I made a whole list. I did this while I was at work, y'all. I made a whole list just to tell y'all stuff, and we're gonna get right into it. Some of this stuff I'm sure everybody has heard in a couple of these videos, and some of this stuff I'm saying that I feel like I haven't heard other people say. So let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing is, if you want to start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. Okay, don't worry about what your mom said, your dad said, your grandpa, your uncle, your daddy. Just start the channel. Okay, I feel like one thing when you start a channel is that you don't need to worry about what everybody in your city is gonna think of you, with somebody on Instagram, with a boy that you think is cute on Snapchat. It don't matter. Okay, start the channel. Your first few videos are gonna be dumb. Okay, they're not gonna be good with the editing. Your thumbnail may not be the best. Like, you know, it's your first video. Give yourself some grace. Don't expect your first video to be like your favorite YouTuber video. It don't work like that. Okay, you have to learn how to do stuff. So I say, if you want to start that channel, start that channel. Okay, start it today. Matter of fact, as soon as you end this video, start the channel. Set it up. You don't even have to post today. Just set it up. Okay. Number 2, something we have all heard in every video is be consistent. You need to be consistent. You cannot sit there and upload once a month and expect to gain 5K subscribers in a matter of 1 year because you uploaded 12 times. No, that's not how it works. You need to plan content and upload consistently. Even if you don't feel like recording, pick up the camera. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you ain't doing nothing for a whole month and you ain't really going nowhere. You just gonna be at home and doing school. Record yourself brushing your teeth 5 times a week if you need to, and turn it into some type of content. Okay, record and upload at least once a week. At least. That's just bare minimum. But if you got it in you and you don't really do nothing else with your life, then record more than that. Okay, record more. Like, once a week, I feel like it's at least a good start. Twice a week that's some pushing out content. I don't even push out content twice a week because it takes me time to edit, and school, work, you know, that's still a work in progress. But be consistent. That is just so important, just to be consistent, because you will gain following faster if you are consistent. So keep that in mind. Tip number 3 is, if you know that you want to upload every Saturday, but you aren't committed to uploading on a time schedule or like a regular basis, do not announce it to your audience. Don't announce it, okay? Because they're going to hold you to that. So if I come on here telling y'all I want to upload every Monday and Wednesday, and then I start missing Mondays and only upload Wednesday, y'all going to be like, I thought you said you wanted to upload Monday and Wednesday. Don't announce it unless you're going to stick to it, because your viewers are going to be dependent on you to put out that content every week on that day-to-day basis, or whatever you promised them in your last video. So don't do that. Just make a mental note. That is what I do. I make a mental note that I will upload at least once a week. But on my channel, I don't tell y'all what day I'm upload unless I'm sure that I'm going to upload that day, because then I'd be lying. False advertisement. Nobody likes false advertising. People don't like clickbait either. So don't go clickbaiting people with the lies. Like, stop lying. That's just, don't do that. Just don't say nothing. If you can't stick to posting on a regular schedule and you know life will get the best of you every week for some reason, don't do that. Okay, just make a mental note and move on with your life. Okay. Tip number 4. I've seen TikToks of people saying, if you're going to start your YouTube channel, don't start with vlogs. Nobody knows who you are. I started my channel with vlogs. Okay? You can start your channel however you want to start your channel. If you want to start your channel with a Q&A, I don't care if don't nobody know you from a can of paint. Do it. Okay? It's your channel. Somebody will view it. If you make the title good enough, somebody will view it. Okay? You can start with a cleaning video, which is actually how I started my channel. If you go scroll way down, I started with a cleaning video. It got like 100-some views. I didn't know what I was doing. The editing wasn't all that great, but you can start your channel however you want, because YouTube pushes out content. If your title is good enough, you know, they'll push out content to people that lean more towards what you created video wise. So I say, if you want to start with a solo diary vlog or a teenage diary or just a regular daily vlog, I say do it. It's not gonna make or break your channel just because you start with a vlog. Like, you can start however you want to. Now, one thing I will say is that I don't think people should start with, this is my intro. Like, you know, when they got their intro to their YouTube video and then they just post it as the first video, to me, I don't see the point in that. But once again, it's your channel, do as you please. But I feel like content, real long form content wise, you can start your channel however you want to. It's not gonna make or break your channel. So do it. Tip number 5, make a short intro and outro. Nobody wants to watch a 2-minute trailer of you doing this the whole time in the outro and it just keep looping like a boomerang. Nobody wants to watch that because you're losing engagement like that. So when you start your videos out, you need to be engaging. People nowadays have a 15-second, 10-second minimum attention span simply because of TikTok. And if you don't reel them in within 10 seconds and you done took up the 10 seconds off just your intro, they're clicking off. Okay? I promise you, they're clicking off. YouTube Studio does show you, which we'll get into the apps and stuff later, but it does show you the retention rate. And people click off because of that. Trust me, I know. Okay? I've been trying to shorten my intro for so long, and it's still not as short as I want it to be. So I say get a short intro and a short outro. More so an intro, okay? Because the outro is the outro. So people close out during the outro anyways. It don't really matter. Make your outro as long as you want to, but I don't think you should. But your channel, not mine. But intro wise, do your intro kind of short if possible. It is possible, but just make it short as can be. But get your point across, okay? You don't need to add a whole video of when you was spinning around and showing your outfit in Miami, okay? It's not necessary to do all of that. You don't need to do all of that, okay? All right, number 6. Put effort into your thumbnails, okay? Take the time to make a good thumbnail, because your thumbnail is the first thing that people see before they even click on your video. So if the thumbnail is trash, what do you think that they're going to think about your video? That is trash. So make a good thumbnail, okay? I used to not take the time to make a thumbnail. I used to take 2-3 pictures and then just slap it together and put some words on the screen, and then you wonder why nobody clicking on your video. It's because your thumbnail sucks. Make a good thumbnail. It's necessary. Go and find some fonts that's cute and slap it on the screen. Take lots of pictures for your thumbnail, because you never know what photo you're going to use. So while you're vlogging and stuff, take a lot of photos. It's necessary because you're going to need it. If you sit there and only take 3 and limit yourself to 3 photos and then you put it together and you hate it, that's your fault. You should have took some pictures. Now your thumbnail sucks. And now what do you think is going to happen? You better hope that your title is good enough to carry that, because your thumbnail sucks. So take pictures for the thumbnail to make a good thumbnail. Try different fonts and slap it together, okay? Play around with it. It takes a minute to make a thumbnail. I swear it's not as easy as it looks, especially if you want it to be good. But it pays off, trust. Number 6, make titles for your videos that are searchable, okay? For example, if you got a dog and you all of a sudden wanted to record yourself feeding your dog bacon or something, and you go and title the video, "Just fed my dog some bacon," you're not gonna get no views. Nobody's gonna view that. Who gets on YouTube in the morning and says, "I want to see a dog eating bacon"? Nobody. So instead, a way that you could switch that around is by saying something about your puppy, or being like, "Just got a new dog," or you would just have to switch around. I can't think of a good title right now for that. Okay, it takes time for me to think of titles, but just know that you need to put something searchable. Okay, that is the key thing. Put something searchable, because when people go, there are always keywords that people type into the search bar to look for something to find something they're looking for. So put something searchable. Don't just put anything, okay? This is not a text message, okay? This is not that. You need to put something that people will actually search if you want views. So keep that in mind when titling your videos. And you can always go and look at bigger creators and don't steal their whole title, but use it as inspiration and to help you build your own, you know? So you can see like what people are searching. That helps. Tip number, are we on 8? I think we're on 8. I hope so. Lord, y'all, I done wrote so much stuff down, I don't even know what tip we on, but I think we on tip number 8. Promote on everything. Okay, literally everything. If you stop using Snapchat, go back on there just to post your video. Okay, promote on Instagram, promote on Facebook, promote on TikTok, promote on YouTube Shorts, promote on everything, because you will reach strangers on every platform. They may not comment, but the likes are coming from somewhere. Okay, your grandma's not sitting in her room liking all them videos, so somebody is looking. Okay, so always promote on everything, and promote more than once. Don't promote your new video one time and then expect it to hit 500 views and then be sad when nobody's watching it. It's because you're not promoting. Okay, you need to promote that video. So promote. Okay, make sure you're promoting. I don't care if you think you're gonna look dumb. Do you want to have a successful YouTube channel or not? Promote the video. Like, just promote the video, okay? I don't care if you think you getting on people's nerves. They can unfollow. I'm sure I done lost some followers from promoting my video about 5 times on my story. It's my page. That's how you need to think. Promote. Who cares, okay? I would have not have made it to 1K without promoting. Nobody would even know. Like, please. So, please promote, okay? Tip number 9. Not get discouraged when your video does not do as well as you thought it did. Okay, I sometimes have to tell myself this, because even now, and I've been doing it for a while now, but even now I will still get discouraged when a video does not do as good as I was hoping it was gonna do. But it's fine, okay? Because that don't mean that your next video won't do it better. Like, just maybe people don't want to see that. So try to switch up the content sometimes. It's okay to go out the box, which is why I'm making a video like this, because I don't never make sit down videos. You can go through my whole page and I don't even know if I have a sit down video on there. But I'm trying to switch up content because, you know, sometimes people get tired of the regular day-to-day stuff. They get tired of vlogs. They get tired of Shein hauls. They get tired of get ready with me's. That's all people make nowadays. So you can get out the box and just don't get discouraged when a video just doesn't do that well, okay? All YouTubers have had videos that don't do that well. Stop comparing yourself to De'Ara, okay? We can't all get 1 million views on a video. She's famous, okay? We are regular people. So be grateful for the 100 views you get, or the 200 views you get, or even the 50 views you get, okay? Because if you go check my last video, that last video did not do that well, and I thought that video was gonna do good, but this is real life, okay? So, oh well, you know, you take a L, you move on. That don't mean the video wasn't good. Just maybe people just wasn't that interested, or maybe it could have been a thumbnail. Like, seriously, y'all, this is the truth. This is really how it is. So, you know, it's fine. Don't get discouraged. Tip number 10, try to come up with a script for your intro if you're somebody that gets brain farts when the camera comes on, which has helped me. Okay, if you go through a couple of my past videos, y'all, I tried so many different intros. Like, you gotta scroll down, like, and just go work your way up. I tried so many different intros, y'all. Oh my gosh. And I finally, if you paid attention to how I started this video, that is my intro. Like, I say that at the beginning of every video. It just helps me get started. It prepares me to get ready to talk to the camera. It just works. It helps. So I think that having an intro, which it takes time to make an intro and all of that, but I feel like having an intro really saves you just a little bit of time to get your point across, and then you could just move on and start talking. Like, because I used to pick up the camera and be like, hey guys, thanks for watching. My name is, no, like, I had to make an intro, y'all, because I'll be stuttering over my words, and yeah. So if you need a script, start trying to figure out how you want to start your videos, okay? Like, start it however you want. Your channel. Do what you want, girl. Or boy. Could always be a boy watching this as well. So, number 11. Y'all don't even know. Every time I start talking, I forget what number I was on. So, it'll be on the screen. This is important. I need everybody that want to be a YouTuber need to hear this when I say this, and hear me loud and clear. Okay? You do not need a camera. Okay? Don't let nobody who knows nothing about YouTube tell you to go and buy a DJI just for your first video. That's unnecessary, okay? It's a waste of money. It's unnecessary. And you don't even know if you're going to be consistent. Getting a camera is not going to make you any better at editing. It's not going to make you any better at being consistent. It's not going to make your following grow faster. It's not going to do anything for you, actually, besides give you good quality videos. And if you don't know what you're doing besides getting good quality videos, but if you don't know the basics of making a thumbnail, editing, putting a video together, the basic apps you need to even get started with a YouTube, like, what is the DJI going to do for you? Nothing, okay? Nothing. Y'all, till this day, okay, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years. Till this day, I still don't have a YouTube camera. Now that I finally hit 1K, I told myself I was going to get myself a YouTube camera, and that was simply just as a gift to myself, number one. And two, I'm consistent. Like, I've been doing this long enough to where I know me getting the camera is going to make me want to grind harder. But if you are just now starting a page, you don't need that, okay? I've been using my phone. At first, when I first started, I started with an iPhone, okay? I know I started with an iPhone. I just don't remember the phone. I think it was a 12. And then I was recording off that phone, and I was editing off that phone, and I was uploading off that phone alone. Then I ended up upgrading my phone and was still using just the phone. Until I got an iPad, which is what I'm literally recording y'all off of right now, okay? So I was using my iPad and my phone. And that's still the only two things that I use. And it does me perfectly fine. All my videos are pretty good. In my opinion, I think they're pretty good. And quality is, there's no complaint about the quality. Like, I never needed a camera. It's unnecessary. Like, there's literally no reason to get a camera. I mean, if you want to go waste your money, go do that. But I know that you better be uploading if you get that camera. That's not going to make you want to upload it. Just want to let you know. Tip number 12. Be yourself and don't try to be an aesthetic. A lot of people like originality and stuff that is relatable. Everybody don't want to look at the 17-year-old girl driving in a Lamborghini. Okay? It's unrealistic. Okay? We're not doing that. Normal average people is not doing that. Be yourself. Okay? Like, just be yourself. I really don't feel like I need to go into too much detail for that, but be yourself. Like, that's how you get followers. People will like you for you if you are yourself. If you sitting there being fake and trying to like act like somebody you're not, somebody will eventually catch on that you're just being a follower. So I feel like you should be yourself. Okay, just because you see hygiene videos and everybody shopping at Target and you shop at Aldi or you shop at Walmart, go to Walmart. Okay, you don't have to sit there and follow every trend. It's not that serious. It's not, you're not no better because you shop at Target versus somebody that shops at Walmart. Like, it's not that serious. If you're 17, 18, 19 and you drive a little 2010, that's fine. That's literally what I started. That's literally what I was in. I was in a 2010 Mazda recording all my videos, had my camera propped up like this, like I was in a Benz, okay? Baby, in my mind, that was a big body Benz. So, we're regular people. We're not rich. I'm not rich. I can't speak for you and your pockets, but I'm regular. Okay, I'm a regular girl. A regular 21-year-old in school. I don't have my own apartment. I have a car, but a payment comes with it. And you don't want a monthly payment. But if you do, go ahead. I said I wanted one, and I hate it. Hey, so, please, y'all, please, be yourself. Okay, don't. We not all gonna get a luxury apartment as soon as we turn 20. Didn't I just say I'm 21 with, I don't have my own place? Okay, we're regular people. And even then, I can't afford no luxury apartment. Hey, they want me to pay $2,000 for a high-rise ceiling. I'll just look up and imagine that it's higher than what I think it is, like, to save $800. I'm not spending that. I'm regular. My gosh, this is, y'all hate to be regular. I don't understand. That's because society. It's okay. We're not going to get into that. Tip number 12. You do not have to spend money to make a good video. Just record regular day-to-day stuff and people will watch with a good enough thumbnail. Now, didn't I tell you on tip whatever that a thumbnail is what matters? I mean, the video itself and the editing, of course, matters. But the thumbnail matters. And also, when you're recording videos, you can record a video and you can be in your house all day. You don't have to be going around Tokyo just to record a good video. That's unnecessary. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Too bright. You don't have to do that to record a good video. It's not that serious. Okay? It's not. Just sit in the house and record yourself doing whatever you may do during the day, because everybody's life is different. So what I do at home may not be the same thing that you do at home. So record it. Okay? I might want to see it. So record. Okay? Do that. Tip number 13. Be mindful of what you post because it's on the internet forever. We are young now, but think about what you want out there and what you don't. Your channel represents you. Okay? Some things that you may do with your friends do not need to be on YouTube. It do not need to be on YouTube. It don't. It really don't. Okay? If you smoke weed every day That do not need to be on YouTube. Okay, because you're not going to be 18 years old forever. And when you go and you graduate to go get that big girl job, and you just all of a sudden famous and popping, and they sit there and look you up, and you puffing woods, you're not getting that job. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? You sitting there going to every party and getting picked up by all the Q dogs. Don't put that in the vlog. Okay? Put somebody else getting picked up. Don't put you getting picked up. We don't need to see everything. Let me tell you, okay? Now, personally, I don't be going that crazy when I go to parties. I got a man and I don't do all of that. But when I go out, if you go and watch some of my party vlogs, people be in there shaking a little butt. But I promise you, you can't come across one YouTube video that I posted where my butt is shook. Not one. Promise you. Promise you. Not one. Find it. And I'll send you $15. It's not on my page. Man, I don't play like that. Now, I'm not about to sit here and lie and act like I don't shake a little donk at the party, but you won't see it. Clock it. Now, watch what you post on YouTube. It's YouTube, okay? People take stuff from videos, remix it, and do all of that. And if you just so happen, that might be the one video that go viral, and you over there bent over. No, don't do that, okay? Just don't do it. I'm telling y'all, don't do it. You better listen. I know your mama done told you that before. Just don't do it. Just watch what you post, okay? But if you want to do that and you want to show the true you, by all means, do that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I make a family-friendly page, okay? You can go get your little sister right now. She could be under 10 years old, and I promise you she can watch any video on my page because I'm not doing the most. I don't do the most, okay? We're not doing that. Can't, like, what? I'm not telling you to be fake. I'm just telling you that you don't have to be a 304 on YouTube. Like, if that's you in real life, you don't have to do that on YouTube. You don't. You really don't. Okay? Now, anyways. Tip number 13. I think we're on 13. Don't do YouTube just for the money. Do it if you're actually passionate about it, because I feel like your content will reflect. Your content will suck if your only motive is that I want to get YouTube famous and want to make a bag and don't want to have to get no job. No, that's not how it works. But if you are actually passionate about it, I feel like your videos reflect your passion. So, like, regardless if your channel is blowing up or if it's not, or if your sub count is moving slow, you'll still be putting out content and being consistent and promoting because you're genuinely passionate about it. But if you're immediately gonna get discouraged because your last video got 20 views, then, you know, I'm not saying that don't mean you're not passionate about it, but you can't let that, like, how passionate about it are you really if that's all it took for you to quit? So you don't care that much. So that's what I'm saying. Don't do it if you only want the money, because, baby, it's hard. Do you know how much work YouTubers put in to make millions off this stuff? A lot. They take a lot. Now, and then, but also, you gotta have buku following, plus, of course, watch time and some more stuff to really make bank. So to get there, you need to be consistent, and to be consistent, you need to have a plan. And to have a plan, you know, you're not just gonna do that if you're not passionate about it. At least I hope not. Like, but yeah, I think you should. Hopefully, you're passionate, especially if you are watching this video and you trying to figure out how to start a YouTube channel in 2025. You gotta be passionate. 14, I believe. You do not need CapCut Pro or Canva Pro. It's unnecessary, okay? When you first start, save your coin until you start making some coin, okay? Now, I will say that CapCut did change recently to where all the basic features that I was able to use when I first started my YouTube, they have became standard features now. And so they do kind of charge you for that. So I guess if you looking for like the standard features, okay. But the pro version, waste of money. Canva Pro, waste of money. Like, they will, okay, they have a couple features, but since you're just now starting out, you need to learn how to make a basic thumbnail first. You don't need to sit here and automatically hop on 3D print and 3D themes and all this unnecessary stuff and try to pay $15 a month. And why are you doing that? Can you start building a little bit of following first? Like, you know, I just don't hop into subscriptions. That's what I think. Slow down. Get some following first and then worry about some subscriptions. On tip number 17, 18. Where is my counting at? I don't know what type of counting I'm doing. Okay. Join YouTube Facebook groups so you can connect with other YouTubers, and don't do stuff for watch or sub for sub. Your channel benefits nothing. Okay? People on YouTube Facebook groups, you have a lot of spam people, and even the real people that aren't spam, they always want to do sub for sub. No. Okay, the answer is no. Sub for sub. First of all, okay, if you didn't know, I'm going to tell you that YouTube takes away sub for sub because they automatically assume that it's a bot. So that's one thing. But then people have started learning that. So now they'll be like, let's do sub for sub, but make sure you watch 2 minutes of my video so your subscription can stay. No. Okay, that's not benefiting you because they're watching 2 seconds of your video. So yes, you're getting the views. Maybe they'll comment watching now or tuned in or new sub. That's fake engagement. Like, it's fake. Okay, so then when you go and post your next video that you just got 500 views on because you just did sub for sub and watch for watch, and you get 2 views, you're gonna be looking dumb. Okay, you're gonna be looking dumb because then people never come back to your channel. They never go back to your channel. They did it for that one video. They didn't do it because they want to watch you for real. They didn't do it because they like you or you're entertaining or nothing like that. They did it for themselves because they want subscribers. Okay, they want subscribers. So don't do it. It's not benefiting nobody because they're not gonna keep watching your stuff. So you just got ghost followers. Like, that don't even make sense. Why would you want to do that? Okay, what? Like, you want to see the number 500 that bad that you're gonna get 500 ghost followers? That don't even make sense. No, that's dumb. Don't do that. This also ties into that one, so we can keep it as number 17. But watch out for the YouTube group chats because they do the same thing. Okay, they want you to watch for watch and they want you to sub for sub. So just watch out for that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't need to go into that. Once you start your channel and you get into the YouTube groups, you will see and you will realize what I'm talking about. Number 18, that your biggest supporters will be strangers. Okay, your biggest supporters majority of the time are strangers. Those are the people that that repost, they send your videos to other people, they actually watch, they actually engage. So I hate to break it to you, but do not expect your big supporter to be your best friend. Now, I'm not saying that they probably won't be. You will have some friends that support and engage with you, but majority of the time, just like when you start like a small business or something, you always hear small business owners say, my biggest supporter was, and then they name somebody they probably never even knew. Like, that's just how it is, okay? And don't get offended. Move on. When you start making money, okay, don't tell them to come now. Tell them don't come now, okay? Because you wasn't supported when I had 2 followers. So stay where you're at. Quality of the video matters. So good lighting and record in good setting. Nobody wants to watch a video that look like it came off your grandma flip phone. Okay? If you post that video and I click on it first 10 seconds and it look grainy, I'm exiting the video. Okay? Like, my eyes are clearer than this video. I don't want to watch that. And nobody wants to watch that. So make sure that you are recording off something that's clear. If your camera is cracked, use your mama phone. Okay? Use your mama phone. Don't sit there and try to thug it out and tell us, I'm so sorry, y'all, the video is only blurry, because my camera got cracked, I'm not watching it. Nobody else is gonna watch it. It's because it's distracting. Like, I can't even pay attention to what's going on because your camera is so janky. Like, get a good camera. You don't have to. This is what also ties in. You don't need the DJI or a Canon or a Sony. That's not what I'm talking about when I say get a good camera. Just a phone camera that's clear. Okay, that's clear. You don't need a freaking iPhone 16. Like, that's not what's necessary for a clear camera. Just an iPhone is good enough. The iPad is good enough. Get in some light. Like, there's a lot of things that help to the quality being good. Also, if you are watching somebody's video on YouTube and it seems blurry, you can try to change the settings on your YouTube, which sometimes is the case, which I try to tell people when you watch my videos to cut your settings on 1080 and it makes my videos clear. Now, you know, depending on the settings of your TV, sometimes that's your fault and not mine. But you know when it's your fault, because you walk around with that crack camera and you sitting there still trying to record that vlog. You need to put that phone down. Okay? Nobody want to see that. Try again later. I know you're trying to be consistent, but please pick your mama phone up. Tip number 21. This is just a tip that I actually learned not too long ago that I've done, and it works. So if you post a video and the video is not doing that well, you can actually change your title while it's still uploaded. Don't go deleting the video, but you can change the title while it's still uploaded, and sometimes that'll like push your video out more. Like, maybe if you wanted to try a title out and it just wasn't that catchy and the video isn't doing all that good, change the title, switch it up. Or you can try and redo your thumbnail, like just thumbnail, and you don't have to delete the video for any of this. Just edit and you can fix it. Okay, you can fix it, and sometimes that'll bring more engagement to that video. So that is just one trick that I ended up learning that, you know, I just wanted to share, because I didn't know that until literally like a couple months ago. I just figured that out. So I think that's pretty cool. That is all my tips and tricks for starting your YouTube channel in 2025. This video is a little long, so if you made it to the end, I greatly appreciate it. And that tells me that you're serious about starting your channel in 2025. But if you enjoyed this video and you want more tips and tricks, or you want more sit down content about YouTube or anything else like that, be sure to subscribe. And you can also comment down below questions that you may have about anything, and I'll try my best to answer them, okay? Because I respond to y'all. I'm not famous, so not yet. Nah, but I'm not famous, so I'm definitely gonna answer y'all's questions if y'all have any. We'll see y'all in the next video. I thank y'all so much for watching. I had fun making a sit down video because I never do this, y'all, but this was fun. And say congrats to me for hitting 1K, y'all, because I'm geeked. That's so exciting. But all right, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, bestie.
High volume.
Am I really that much?